Todd with Recent Files. We got a few clips lined up here today, and you can tell by the title, obviously, we're still dealing with Roger Jimenez and his buddy, the man who sent him out with a blessing to start Verity Baptist Church, Mark Wayne Lewis. Let's hear what Roger had to say about this great church. Should be interesting. Let's listen.
The military?
Yeah. I went from Wells Fargo into the military, and I spent 4 years in the military. And, we were fortunate because we ended up getting stationed back in California, being stationed at Travis Air Force Base, and we found a really good church to get plugged into. Preaching was good, all of that. And that's actually where I was trained for the ministry. They actually sent us out to start Verity Baptist Church. And one thing I was very thankful for, since then that church is closed, is no longer around.
Okay, you heard it right there. Roger Jimenez, great church that they were plugged into. Also, Roger mentions to Stephen Anderson, the church is no longer there. Well, the church was still there. However, the man that sent out Roger Jimenez was not there. He was most likely in prison when that video was made, as one of the listeners pointed out in the comments from the video the other day. Also, a few more comments from Jacob that are kind of shocking and troubling. Unfortunately, I had to bleep out some names here. Apparently, when Mark Wayne Lewis was married Joanne, he was also involved with some other people at the church sexually. Let's go ahead and take a listen.
Mark wanted in on it, and there was some text messages that got pretty graphic between Mark and about how good she was at certain acts.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and...
Do you think Mark was wanting a piece of him or a piece of her?
Oh, no, this is definitely her.
Okay.
Now, could he have been with some of the other younger boys? 100%. He had Lee at his house all the time. I could absolutely see that happening.
Wow. And obviously,
sure you've heard of a girl. She was underage, and he would take her on quote-unquote daddy-daughter dates.
Oh,
and
wow.
As they're driving, he needs to still be in prison. I don't know why he's out.
Right. Okay, the last clip you listened to, he mentions a couple that were going to the church and the text messages that the woman was good at a certain act, and obviously adult talk there. Also, there was underage male and female name used. I was unable to bleep it out and just literally cut their names out. I'm not the best person designed to be editing videos, but nevertheless, let's move forward here. Apparently, Mark Wayne Lewis may have violated his parole. According to Jacob, Recent Files will be investigating this hard, and if he violated it, I will have no problem sending him back to prison where he belongs. And whatever, if we have a chance to take a swipe at this guy or anything.
He'll do it. He'll do something. He's too cocky to not. He's not even allowed in Solano County. But I was just told by another guy that used to go to church that I seen recently that on Joanna's birthday, he went to her grave.
If that's within miles of Sarah, that would be a violation of his
100%. Oh yeah, it's definitely with. I don't know how many miles it's supposed to be away from. He's not even allowed in Solano County though.
Huh.
And he was in Vacaville at the cemetery.
Recent Files out.